Hi everyone, it's Maggie, and for anyone that's new to my channel, welcome. I'm here to do some crafting, but I also want to explain a few things before I start, so I hope you'll stay with me. This is going to be a design team project for Tracy Fox LoveJunk Journals on Facebook and Etsy. And I've been trying different things in my design team projects, and um, so this will be different also. But I did just wanted to explain a little bit about what I'm going to do. I'm going to be using the Dusty Floral kit from the shop, and I'll put a link in the description box to Tracy's shop and the Facebook group. And I will eventually be making a journal using the kit. And I'll also add pieces from other kits because they're just so well interchangeable. But for my project right now, I'm going to do a couple of individual pages. And what I am going to do is I'm going to collage them, but I'm not going to collage them in the usual way where you just take random pieces and you might, tear them and put them down and cover up the page, kind of like what are they called? The master boards, and then just some pages that then you turn and cut them into tags and that. I have struggled with collage for a while now. I tried it a few times, and I honestly, doing that way, I did not like the result. I really didn't. Some do it effortlessly, and I watch them all the time, and I just can't get there. And so I've been racking my brain trying to figure out, okay, why? Why can't you do this? And I've come up with the idea that I just can't do something randomly like that. So, what I thought I would try to do is what I'm going to call contrived collage. Now, contrived collage is just another way of collaging, and it basically just means deliberately creating rather than creating spontaneously. It's just a fancy definition, I guess, but I wanted to call it something because, I feel like it's different, and I think it will work for me. But we'll see because I haven't done it yet. So anyway, that's my that's my take on how I think I'll be able to accomplish collaging a little better. And then maybe I'll be able to go from there to something more spontaneous, like just tearing paper and just covering and all that. So anyway, I took a few sheets of coffee dyed paper, and there'll be pages in the journal. And I don't know how much I'll get done in this video, but I will get something done. So anyway, and I'm also not going to be filling the pages either. And you'll see that as I go along. So first of all, here are the pages to the kit, and I'm just going to put these over to the side for a second. Here's some ephemera from the kit that I had fussy cut or cut out, and then these pages here. Here's a full page. Part of the kit is some collaging. well, a lot of the kit's collaging, but this is just, I think, what might be copy dyed paper. And so I'm using these as my background. There are like 3 or 4. So I took a couple and I cut them in half. And then I sized them to fit so that it wouldn't be totally covering the page. So let me take this one first, and then I'll show you. As you can see, there'll be, a frame around it of the copy dyed paper. So let's put this on here first. And every page is not going to be like this. It's just going to be a few pages as part of the journal. So I'm going to put this down, and there's 4 pages here actually, right? 4 separate pages, but I'm only going to do this top page, and then I'll take another paper, and then I'll do another one, because I don't want them all, on the same pages either. I hope that makes sense. So let's get this on here quick. And I'm sorry if there's any shadowing. It's fairly late at night. I waited until my my children and grandchildren went to bed, and the dogs are settled, so it's nice and quiet. And I thought that would be the best time to do this, so I can just kind of concentrate on what I'm doing without worrying that a dog's going to start barking, because our street's fairly quiet and there's no cars. All right, let me open this up, because I did put probably a little too much glue, but I want to make sure it goes down there. Let me get a wipe. I should have had it ready, but I always forget something. All right, so let's do this. Get it all down there. So I don't know about anybody else, but here in Massachusetts, it is hot for us. And tomorrow it's going to be, the next, I think, 2 or 3 days, it's going to be even hotter. It's going to be in the 90s. It was 89 today, but it's going to be in like the mid 90s, and that's really hot. The only time I am even going out is to take my granddaughter to work and pick her up. And luckily it's like 7 minutes away, so that's not bad. All right, so there's the first background paper. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is and these are beautiful pages, and let me see how I'm going to do this. Like I said, this is new, and I'm hoping it works for me, because I really do love the look of the collages. I really do. Okay, let's take this one, and I want to cut. Let's see. I'm going to try cutting with the ruler. We'll see how that works. I want to use this here. I don't know. It might be easier if I just use the scissors, but I'm always up to trying new things, and I always see everybody tearing their pages. Let's see how far I want to go down. Okay, and then let's go down here. There. Okay, I like that piece. And I don't want to use that, because I think might want to use some of the ephemera, piece of ephemera for that. Let's do this one. I should have just went right down to the end. And hopefully I'll remember to stay in frame. Okay, let's see how this goes. And if it doesn't work, you know, that's okay. I just really want to try new things. And try, well, I shouldn't say new things, but try things in a different way. I think that works better. And I'm sure, you know, there's plenty of others that that may do it this way. I'm just trying to do something that works for me. Okay, so we've got that piece, and we have this piece. So I started talking about the weather, didn't I? And I got off track, but yeah, it's hot here, and the air quality isn't very good either. So I stay indoors as much as I can and craft. I'm lucky I can craft almost whenever I want. All right, so I think what I might do is, before I just, and this is another part of it being contrived and not spontaneous, is I'm not going to just glue down. I'm going to see how I want to do this first. All right, so we have this piece here, and let's put, say, this piece here. All right, let's look at some of the ephemera. There's little pieces. All right, not that. And I really like these postcards. Let's see if I can, do I want to, no, because then that's not really what I want. Okay. All right, let's start that up a little bit higher. And we'll put that there. And maybe this, like this. Okay, I'm liking that so far. Let's see, what else do we have? I really kind of those I can't even complete a thought here because of the color up here. I don't want to clash anything, but let's see. That might work. Let's see, where are we? Put that there. Let's take that off for now. Let's see what happens if we do this. Let's see, and I have some images, and these are from Teddy Daydream, and I like these images. So maybe we'll put her up there, and then just add, how about flowers everywhere, like that, and There's some stamps. Oh, this is this is a good color. So could go something like that. Okay. I like that. So hopefully I'll remember this when I'm gluing it down. All right, so let's move these aside for now. We'll put those up here. I hope this won't be boring. Okay. All right, so how am I going to do this now? Okay, so these are going to go on top. And then this one, and then this one, and then that one, and this one will go down first. All right, so first let's just do a little inking. So I don't know if any of you watched Lori and I last night. This is Wednesday night, but I'm not sure when I'm going to be putting this video up. I know I won't put it up until at least tomorrow. But we had fun last night. We were making side pockets. And I was also using this kit. And so they'll go in my journal. The two I made two. That's all I got done. Okay, so I had, whoops, see now. Okay, so this was, I want to say this was about right here. And then I'm just going to double check. And then this was up here. Okay. All right. So I think I'll just use the tacky glue because these are large pieces. Just try not to use as much as I did on that background. All right. So this is going to go about right here. All right. And then this piece here. And I've been watching a lot of videos, trying to catch up on my watch later list. I don't always leave comments, but I do watch a lot of videos. I love watching how other crafters create, how they go about doing things, and how they go about doing some things that I do and how differently we do them. Okay, so this is going to go like this. So also too, if any of you might want to tune in, we'll be on my channel next Tuesday night at 7:30 Central Time, not Central, Eastern Standard Time. If anybody's interested in watching, crafting along, getting in chat, we just have so much fun. Even the chat, who's in chat. I just love all the ladies that come into the chat. Not sure, I don't know if I said this, but I'm not sure what we'll be doing. I haven't decided yet, but it will be something quick and easy that we can just play around with. All right, so I think I had that there. And I had this. All right, now let's try it again just to see. I think I might have had this down. See, I've already forgotten. I think I put her up here, right? And then I put that there, and I put that there. All right, so I know I put that there. I'm almost positive, so I'm going to put that down. And I still like how it looks, even if I did change it up a little bit. It's okay. But I liked a little bit of black in the, you know, the framing of these two little pieces. All right, so let's just put that there. And I'm going to put the pin back in here, even though I'm going to use it again in a few seconds, but it has clogged up on me more than once by not doing it right away. Okay, so the next one is going to be this one. And I'm not going to ink this one. And I keep forgetting to look up, so I'm just hoping that I'm in frame. Okay, so let's put this. I don't want to hide those flowers, that's for sure. All right, so let's just put that there. I think that'll be okay. I can always add more to it also. And then this piece, I don't know if I had it, I think I had it going this way. All right, I'm not sure though if I'm going to add something else. All right, I'm going to put that there. But I also, let's see, I also fussy cut some numbers, and these are from the kit Grungy Numbers and Letters set 2, set number 2. I'm not sure if I'm going to, but let's see. It just might add something to it. Oops. My hands are sticky from the glue. Yeah, I like that. I do like that. Okay, so let's put that down. So far, I think this is going to work for me. And I also did look up the actual definition of collaging, and that was just basically gluing something down. So I'm confident in calling this a type of collaging. Okay, get any of that extra glue off there. All right, and let's put this down. I'm liking how that looks there, I think. I do want to add it somewhere. Maybe I want to put it there. Do I want to put it there? And maybe put this more like, I don't want to hide those flowers though. Maybe, and put her there. I think I like that better. Okay, so let's just do this. I've just learned that the way, you know, a lot of crafters collage, they don't have to think, or they deliberately don't want to think about what they're what they're putting down. They want it to be random. And I really wish I could do that. I really do. But I just can't seem to do that. I need to be thinking. I try not to overthink, but I have to at least think of what I'm doing, I guess. If that makes any sense at all. I don't know. I guess I'm just trying to explain my reasons for doing things the way that I'm doing them. But it's also about having fun, and it's not fun when you try something and you try it, over and over and over, and I'm not saying that I failed. I'm just saying that I didn't like the result. I don't think anybody really fails. They're just not always happy with how something turns out, and that, I think, is me. I wasn't happy with how any of them turned out. I really wasn't. So, okay. All right. So, before I call this one done, I am going to take a black pen, and I want to outline the 4 because it's almost kind of lost. Let's see how that goes. And if I don't end up liking how this comes out, it's not the end of the world, is it? I can always do another page. But unless inking the edges of some of these pieces with this pen turns out to be a disaster, I think I'm going to be happy with the page. And when I make a journal, again, I just want it to be, I want to have fun, and I do. I've made, a number of journals now, and I would say that out of all the journals that I've made, I think only one wasn't much fun for me. I'll kind of muck that up a little bit, but I still think it's okay. All right, so we have that. And I didn't ink up this, so this is the only other one I'm going to outline. I just think sometimes this just kind of makes the page pop. And oh my gosh, it's so quiet. It's almost like eerie. But I also feel like I'm going to talk your ear off if I'm constantly trying to talk too. Okay, so I really think I'm going to call this done. I really like how that turned out. I'm debating whether to ink around this piece here. And I wasn't going to, but I just think it's so close to the copy dyed color that I think I'm going to do that. See how it comes out. And then I'll call the page done for sure. I probably said that more than once, right? But I really just, I want to feel like the page is finished too, because this isn't going to be a journaling page, obviously. I'm not going to put a pocket or a tuck and cover anything up. The only thing I might do is, clip something to it that can come off so that at least the page can be seen. And the glue isn't 100% dry, so I really should have waited for it to dry totally before doing this, but I still think it'll be okay. I don't need it to look perfect. And it's not going to look perfect anyway, so. There. Okay. All right. I like that. I like it, and I'm going to call this page done. And so let me bring it up a little closer. So that's, I'm not sure, you know, looking at my, at the screen from my webcam, I know part of it's being blocked by the timer and all that, but I think most of it's in frame. So that's going to be the finished page. All right, so there's one, and it took me half an hour to do this. Well, and also explain everything. Hopefully, I'm going to do one more page, and hopefully that won't take as long. So I'm just going to set that there. Let me grab another, there's the copy dyed paper that I had. Oh, there it is. Let me grab another one of those. All right, so on this one, I think what I'll do is I'll open it up and I'll do this side. All right, so let's take another one of these. Let's see what we have here. I like the, yeah, I like this one. Or it could go this way. It doesn't really matter. But now that I had it the other way, I think I like it that way. But yeah, I do have to think about some things as I'm doing them. I can't just do something randomly. Let me make sure I can. Okay, yep. All right, so let's put this on here. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Try not to go too close to the edge because I know when I use that spreader, it's going to bring it somewhat to the edge. And that noise you hear, I'm just tapping to get the bubbles out before I put the cover on the bottle. Okay, so, all right, that closes, okay. So let's get this smoothed down. And this Ranger, I don't know what would you call it, a scraper? I don't know. I've had this for about 15 years, and it was given to me by Tim Holtz when I took one of his all-day seminar class type of thing, and I had a blast. And he's just as funny and nice and genuine in person as he is on camera. All right, so there's the background. And if I end up inking around the edges, I'm not going to ink around this one like I did the other page right away because I should have waited until the glue totally dried, and it wasn't. All right, so let's see. Did I have any pieces left on that page? Oh, just this one. Okay, let's see if we can use this one this time. And what I could do is I could cut off or tear off this here. And do I want to? Nope, I don't think I want to use any more of that page. Let's maybe, I don't want to make it too busy either. So let's cut this or tear. Let's tear this. All right, let me get this out of the way so I can see where I'm going. All right, let's tear this. And I'll use a piece of this. So, all right. I need to tear one more piece. I don't want it that big. Let's tear that off right there. Okay. So let's see how this goes. So we've got that. And actually, I think I want to tear a little more of this. Okay. So let's try this way. See how this goes. And this is what's going to take the longest, trying to decide how I want to do this. Put that up there. All right, let's see if I can use this. I want to cover up most of this because this is like the kind of like the background. But I liked this up in the corner. Okay, so I like that. Let's see what else I have here. Nope, I don't want any other flowers, I guess. That's not going to work. I have this other, I really wanted to use this piece too. Let me see. I'm going to end up covering up that big flower mostly, but that's okay. Okay, so we have that. And what else did I cut up? I did cut up some from the kit Flora Ephemera. But no, that's not going to go. So we'll skip that. And I cut up some, these were called, the kit was called, I think, Simple Clocks. I'm almost sure that's what this was called, Simple Clocks. I like that. Round is my absolute favorite. Well, I knew at some point my mind was going to go blank. So what am I trying to say? It's my favorite. Somebody can put it in chat. I mean, in the comments. Oh my gosh. My favorite shape. I think that's what I wanted to say. My favorite shape. And then I had have some of these, let's see, specimen card. All right, that, let's see. Now the light from that kind of works with that. Okay. That kind of works with that, I think. I don't know. What do you think? I think that looks pretty good. I'm trying not to overthink. Nope. Nope. I don't want to overdo it either. I don't know. I'm kind of happy with this. I kind of like this. I kind of do. And see, this is so much easier for me because I can think about it and what I'm doing. All right. I think I'm just going to do that. So I'm going to put these over here so I kind of remember, because this is going to go down first. And I don't really need to ink. I'll just where I tore it, I'll ink. I think I did tear it down here too. So that's good enough. Okay. Oh my gosh, my sinuses, I'm so stuffed up. My throat's all yucky and my ears are ringing. How's that? It's probably TMI, right? I have to say something though. I have to talk about something. But enough of that. It's just too, excuse me. It's just too quiet in here, honestly. It's so quiet. That's why I always have ringing in my ears. I've had it for years. And there's a word for it, but everybody pronounces it differently, so I'm not going to bother pronouncing it. Begins with a T. And during the day or when there's, any noise whatsoever, I don't even know it's there. But let there be silence, no noise at all, and that's all I can hear. That's probably one of the reasons why I have a hard time falling asleep. Okay, this one I am going to ink. How are we on time? 43 minutes. Okay. I can do this. I can do it in under an hour. And it's still strange to me to be making these videos and not be live anymore when I'm doing project videos. But I can also concentrate more too. Okay, so this is going to go like right about there. All right, let's do it. So if anybody has any thoughts or suggestions for an easy project for Tuesday night, feel free to leave it in the comments. I really, it's really helpful sometimes when somebody comes up with a good idea when I can't think of one. Okay, so let's put that right about there. Make sure that's glued down. All right, and I am going to ink this also. Just to give it a little bit different color. So yeah, this journal will end up taking a while because I'm going to really take my time, and if I can think of other things to do in different ways like this, then I'll do that, those videos. I don't want to, okay, I'll do those videos also. And someday you may find me doing a video collaging spontaneously. You just never know. All right, I want that to go down a little bit past that. Okay. Now the specimen, field specimen, I'm pretty sure that might be the name of the kit, field specimens, but I'm not positive. These I've had cut up for a while from Tracy, and I don't keep them in, separate things where I write down what the kit's name is. So I apologize, but if you go to a shop, I'm sure you'll find it. Okay, that looks better. So I think I want to put that like right about, where do I want to put it? Do I want to put it there? And then I was going to put this down here, and I don't like that. I like this here, or I could put it over here, and I could even put this sideways like that. So see, I'm going to change it up again. Or did I put this here, and maybe I did it that way? It's probably what I did, like that. Okay. But you know what? I kind of like it on the side, like that. Maybe, nope. I want to put that up. I want to keep that separate, and maybe put this over here. There. That, okay. Now see, to me, that looks a little better. I don't know if it makes that much of a difference, but and still trying not to overthink, just being a little more thoughtful to where I'm putting things, I guess. So this can go right here. And then this will go in the corner. And I'll have some time to spare, keeping it under an hour. All right, where's the 12? There it is. Okay, I'm going to put that right there. Let me get the pin back in here. So we get that there. All right, so I'm not going to outline anything because it's all still wet. It's the tacky glue, I'm sure. It's making it still wet. But what I will probably do after it dries, I'll outline the page again, and then I will maybe outline the clock, and I don't know where these little, I don't know if you saw that. It was a tiny, tiny little gnat. Well, actually, I think it might be a fruit fly, but he didn't need to be in the video. Okay, so yeah, I will outline there. I might outline the clock. I don't think I might just outline this here. It'll depend. And I don't think I want to add, any, maybe I'll add a letter this time. What do I have here? I have I have an E, a flowery E. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. No, you know, I think I'm going to leave it. See, this is where overthinking comes in. It's like, okay, nope. Oh my gosh. Nope, I'm going to leave it. The only thing I'll do is maybe do some outlining after the glue dries, like I said. So that's it. This is page 2. And that's how this came out. So, and I like how this came out too. So yeah. All right. So there's the 2 pages. Here's the other one I made. And this will be closed like this. And there'll be, you know, other pages in between, but this will be, it'll, you know, go something like that. Only this will be further in the middle, I guess. So yeah, I'm liking how these are coming out. And I should show you just so you can see. All right, let's put these, let's just put those like that. I will quickly show you the other pages I had printed out because this kit is really beautiful. And there's lots of ephemera, there's tags in that. And I didn't bother with the tags for, you know, for this collaging. I didn't want to use tags, but look at this paper. Here's one of the pages. It's just so pretty. Here's another one. Look at with the lace. There's that one. There's this one. And I wonder if you'd call it ironic that I'm using collage pages to do collaging. I wonder if that's possible. Is that ironic? It probably is. I love this page. I love the daisies, and I'll definitely use that. And I'll either do a total of 3 or 4 pages. And here's that background. Okay, so that's it. And I'm going to end the video because if I don't, I'll start rambling. And I don't know about anybody else, but I'm really awkward at saying goodbye and ending a video. So all I'm going to say is, if you'd like, leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and I'll be back again soon with another video. So bye for now.